Hey everybody, welcome back to Regrowth. And I didn't really, well, as promised, we're going to do the map, but I want to go over a couple of things real quick. Some of the things that I did off camera. I fine-tuned the hourglass. I didn't really go too much into how this works, and it tells you in the Lexica Britannia, but I figured I should probably actually explain it. So if you use sand, I think it can hold up to 64 sand, and each sand is 1 second. If you use red sand, it can hold up to 64, and each one is 10 seconds. And if you use soul sand, it can hold up to 64, and each one is 1 minute. So I fine-tuned this to be exactly enough to do an ingot, so that this will process out quite a bit faster. Ta-da! And, that's that. To get emerald seeds, I had to do a bunch of bricks. So I set up my patented, exclusive, another block only invention here. That totally isn't, so nobody try to, like, it's a joke, I'm kidding. I did not come up with this. This is as old as Minecraft, probably. But, to smelt out a bunch of bricks while I was doing other things. I moved the drawers around so they'd all link to the controller. They all have, most of them have an iron upgrade, an obsidian upgrade, and a void upgrade, so far. You can see the petals are in here. That's for a reason. I'll get to that in a minute. I made this here mana blaster, which is super cool. We'll show that off in a little bit. I don't think it damages mobs like I thought it did, but it does, and of course it's nighttime, but it does, how? I'm pretty sure, like, I went over this and made sure that things couldn't spawn in here. Unless, like, it spawned, like, in the in-between layer and, like, got glitched up to the top, maybe. I should break a couple of those slabs and throw some, torches underneath. Let me get rid of some of this here, other items I have, because this does not pertain to this episode. I'm going to be doing that a little later. This is, for Buildcraft. I went in and I worked on the Atlas quests, which is pretty cool. I mean, without having a mini-map, the Atlas is pretty useful. I'll go over that. I had to do some research to make sure I was doing it right, so I figured you guys might do the same, unless you're overly familiar with Bibliocraft. As far as quests are concerned, I did a couple of the animals. I got pigs and ocelots and sheep. And I forgot to sleep. Hang on. Got pigs, ocelots, and sheeps done. I got one of the nether quests done for nether ores. It wasn't anything we didn't already have accomplished, just I had to mine them. It was like copper and gold and stuff. I got the emerald seeds. I think it's the only seed I did. One problem I have is I did the Britannia setup, which is going to take a minute to explain. So we'll go over that real quick. My Britannia setup is pretty simple. We'll start with the main body of Britannia, and then we'll go from there. So for mana generation, I kind of decided to do the Munchadoos, which might not be the best decision, but not a lot of people use them, so I figured it'd be something new. This is 2 lime green petals, 2 red petals, 1 regular green petal, and a rune of gluttony. And a rune of gluttony is a rune of winter and a rune of fire. And it's 2 mana diamonds. So, and it consumes the rune of gluttony, but your rune of winter and rune of fire stay. So you have to make several of them. And this little buddy here, you plant saplings around, and that's why I wanted the Japanese maple saplings in particular, because they do small little bush-like things. So this will eat the leaves and leave the logs behind, and then I can bronze lumberjack them, and that's kind of how I've been doing that. That's pretty much it for this. I still have to set up for hydrangeas in between doing other things if I need, like, extra burst of mana. So I left that set up. Now, as far as the thing over here is concerned, I'll give you guys a rundown of what you need. You need 6 mana spreaders, and one of them have to be a mana pulse spreader, which is just a mana spreader with redstone. So you need 6 of these, 1 with redstone. Excuse me. And then you're going to need 5 Munchadoos, 4 mana poles, 4 hopper hawks, 4 chests of some sort, piping for whatever amount you need for how far you're going. The more engines you put on a wooden pipe, the faster it goes, so I'm rocking 3 on each. That is completely up to you guys. You can do, like, I'm thinking about upgrading them to the emerald round robin pipes, and I think they're going to be a lot faster, but I got to 10, 10, 10 the emeralds first. I started this out with 116 red sand, so it was 160 seconds, which is like 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But as I critiqued my thing here, I set it down to 20 seconds. So every 20 seconds, it shoots a mana pulse that hits that drum, which is a Horn of the Wild, 6 living wood planks, and 2 leather. And then every time a pulse hits it, every 20 seconds, it harvests like a percentage of what's underneath it. And 1 drum can do this whole area, but that's pretty much its limit. I mean, it can probably go as far as the stairs, I think, but that's about it. It's a pretty big area, though, for 1 drum. I thought I was going to have to make 2 or 3. So for this little thing I have set up, I did the mana spreader with a Munchadoo, shooting mana into here, and this shooting the mana over there, and then the same setup the whole way around. And then as far as the ender chests, I had to waste everything I did on those, except a couple pieces of obsidian I got back, because none of the pipes would connect to the ender chests, and hoppers didn't work with ender chests. I don't know if that's a mod pack thing or a 1.7 thing, but yeah, it wouldn't do the it wouldn't extract, so, which is fine, because I think this is going to be a lot faster and a lot more efficient. It just used a lot more resources. I use gold pipes for everything because it speeds up item flow. But now let's get to the Mana Blaster. The Mana Blaster is basically a pulse mana spreader that you can fire. It has a cooldown bar, but as you can see, it harvests the things when it hits the thing, but I don't think it does physical damage or magic damage to, like, mobs or anything. To make this is a pulse mana spreader, 3 living wood, TNT, and a diamond, I think, or a mana diamond, one of the two, which is all obtainable at this point. We'll take a quick look at the animals. So far we got, we had ocelots. They must have despawned. That's really upsetting, because, well, I guess they're not that hard to get, just a pain anyway. We got chickens, pigs, sheep, and cows. I want to transfer the chickens over to here at some point, but we'll figure that out later. So, the ocelots were here. I had, I think, like 6 of them. I guess they despawned because they weren't tamed, or name tagged. I'm not entirely sure. I think they're considered like the same type of mob as what a spider is. I've been running the fish farms as often as I can, but, you know, that's for another episode as well. So, with that being said, I think that pretty much catches us up on everything we are trying to do, or everything I've done so far. So let me empty out a little bit more of my inventory if I can, and then we're going to hop into the treasure map. Here's another problem. Once in a while, it seems to just, like, spit items if I'm out of the chunk, or if I go to log out or something, it kind of just spits the items on the ground sometimes. It doesn't seem to be enough to, like, cause, like, a game problem, like too much server or too many entities in the world. So it doesn't seem to be causing a problem like that yet, but I'm a little concerned if I try to go AFK, because I haven't really went AFK for any length of time since I started this. So there's that information. I guess we just throw... No, we can't throw those in there. That's not where they go. I should probably make some more arrows, too. give us a couple arrows, and we can grab our bow. And I don't think we're gonna need this. Actually, we might need this. Let's keep that out. And then we'll take these guys. Alright, now I just gotta put the saplings away and grab my map, and we're ready to rock. Actually, we might have to make a short intermission here. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, now let's find this map. So I got two of them, I think they're the same. So we're just gonna take one out, and we're gonna right click it. And it says, where did it go? It seems that this map is showing a location of some sort of treasure. You note it down in your quest book. Seems to point somewhere at negative 820, negative 1,360. That's going to be a problem because I don't know how to tell my coordinates on here. Okay, so where I'm at right now is is negative 256, negative 512. And I set a waypoint for home. So let's see if we can figure out where we can go for this. So if I want to go more negative, I'm going to want to go south. South. Would it be east would be the negative? So like this way? Hopefully. I don't know how to, if I could tell does it tell my coordinates as I go? No, I think not. Okay, we can finagle this. I think, let's go make a boat. I had a boat on the other side of the island, but I kind of just left it there, so it may have despawned or, oh no, you know what? In this version of Minecraft, if you run a boat into a wall, it breaks. So maybe I'll make two boats, just in case. So we'll whip up two boats, and then we'll see. I know south is right. It's the other direction I'm not sure about. I would imagine that southeast would be the correct way of going to get both negative directions. Because it would be... Maybe not. Maybe it would be the opposite. We could start a fresh day, too. It's kind of nice. Is it F3? It is F3. Oh, right. I do remember stuff. Okay, so the XYZ coordinates are on the left-hand side of the screen. The second, like, paragraph kind of thing. So, going this way is making it less negative. And going that way is less negative, so it is the complete opposite direction of what I planned. So this is going to go this way a lot. Let's see here, negative 820, negative 1,360. So it's a little ways away, but we're going to get some treasure. I'm not sure if I can leave this up on the screen or what, but I think I'll go ahead and get rid of it for now, because all we got to do is head in that direction. And I have a compass for the waypoint back to back home, and I plan to set up a second atlas, I think, for the Nether, so we can explore more and have have the nether portal waypointed so I don't have to worry about, you know, losing it. Because I was going to the nether, and I could not find magnesium, which isn't a huge deal, because they wanted us to make a combustion engine from Buildcraft, and that does not cost magnesium, so it kind of worked out. I did make the combustion engines, but we're not gonna concern ourselves with that right now. Holy squids. Let's go check this out real quick. I don't think there'd be anything here of interest, but we can take a... Oh, this is a hobgoblin house, isn't it? What's up, little buddy? Oh. Thought he was aggressive. Oh, can I trade with him? Oh, that's cool. Cobaltite ingots. Okay, awesome. In some point... Oh, wait, no, they disabled it. I was gonna say, in the quest book, you can get, spawn eggs for these guys, but you really can't. That's kind of depressing. We'll have to keep an eye out, and maybe we'll benchmark or waypoint the next one. So let's do, see where we're at. Negative 400. So I still have to go pretty far in this way. So we'll go a little bit further, and then I'll check again. Yeah, probably shouldn't have killed that guy now that I think about it. But it's alright. We have one spawn, there's another one somewhere. I thought you could get the spawn eggs, but irregardless, we still get the option of getting villagers here soon, as soon as I get some more emeralds made up. I was like, what is that? But it's just poor world gen. Why am I not turning? Turn. Oh, okay, so this is the... I can't turn using the arrow keys. That's interesting. So it was 800, 1200, or something like that. So soon we'll be going straight in the east direction. Let's double check here. 8. What the heck? Okay. My boat disintegrated. Good thing there isn't any sharks or anything. So 820, 1200 something, so we gotta go this way. So we might as well just, at this rate, we might as well go by land, and we'll save the other boat for the way back. Oh, crap. We're looking at about 400 more blocks that way. Let's grab us some... don't ask me why I took that cauldron. I don't have one, but I could craft 1,000 of them if I wanted to. I guess if I need inventory space, I could just trash it. So, you remember how last episode I said that I think I have the next mod pack guessed out? If it would run on my computer? I might second guess that. I've been watching somebody else play it, and I'm not entirely sure. It's a good idea. It's a lot like the mod pack that I keep stalling from doing. That I've been, like, kind of working on, but kind of been, like, I kind of took, like, a month vacation again. Like, kind of like that. It's a lot like my mod pack, to be completely honest. But there's some things about it that I don't like. Like, well, I'll explain further if we end up not doing it. I don't want to... No spoiler alerts. Or no spoilers. Let's grab this beehive. I don't know what it is. It's a funky color. Resonating beehive. I got one from the nether, too. So we can start on bees next episode, maybe. So I made the forestry backpacks. If you're playing this mod pack, don't bother, they're not worth it. Because so many of the ores and the rocks and stuff are modded, they don't go inside the backpack, like, automatically or by force. It just doesn't. So, I mean, I'm not sure if it's different in the overworld, but you're probably not going to be doing a ridiculous amount of mining in the overworld to begin with. So, I know in the nether it did not work at all. So, that's semi-pro tip. Like, don't even bother with them. It's pretty much a waste of time. I'm going to grab as much of this as we can, because even if we can't use them, when I start doing the begonias for Botania, we can swap them out for mana, which is pretty awesome, in my opinion. So we're almost there. We're halfway there. Yeah, there's a funny memory. So when I was like, I don't know, probably about 18, give or take, maybe a little older, we used to take adventures to Kentucky Fried Chicken, which was downtown. So it'd be, wow, that's impressive. Which was downtown, which is like 5-mile walk. And I used to gather a bunch of people, and we used to do it as a group. And I was like, we got like, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the way there. And I'm like, oh, don't worry about it, we're like halfway there. And I said that like every like couple of like, you know, go like 100 yards and be like, oh, we're halfway there. Yeah, they weren't too happy about that. I don't know what you are, but I want you. Let's waypoint this for future reference. I think this is from Witchery. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. So I think we're gonna do Witchery, and then current location, and accept. And then we can throw this in the book, so then we keep it safekeeping. Oh, is this still doing... Oh, this is making maps the whole time. Cool. I did have it set to auto thing, but I didn't know if it would actually work. And this is kind of how it works. You kind of just like place the maps as you go. I don't want to go too far. I don't want to get too many in this direction. I don't want to keep them in different directions so I can get a whole map. But it looks like we're there. So let's do negative 820, negative 1367, or 1360. So negative 820. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Is it inside here? Negative 820, 1360. This way. Alright. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Why is the X? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. That's why. 1360. Yeah, I'm not the best at directions. It's not my strong suit. So we're gonna end up inside this building anyway. Tally ho. Is that blood? I hope that's blood. Oh crap. Can you die, maybe? You know? And I think there's probably a spawner in here, so let's be nice and quick about this. Oh, I bet this is here for the quest. Like... $820, $1360. Man, these guys are annoying. Okay. Okay. So let's, probably shouldn't walk in the center of a pentagram. It's probably not our best, probably not my smartest choice. But I'm pretty sure this is from Witchery. Gravestones mod. I know it's from the Gravestones mod. Nah, it's Witchery. I guess it is Gravestones mod. Alright, so... So we got it, right here's where it's at. That's what it says. We got the reward from the book thing. We can find a place to hide for a minute. What are these? Framed desks. Let's see if we can hide out here, like right in the center of a wide open area, and see if this says we completed the quest. We have one to claim. Oh, we did, I guess. Alright. Wait, do melt? You know, it's hiding behind that. Okay. Dude, you can just chill there. I hate those things. They're too fast. Okay, so we got the reward. So we can find a place to kind of like chill out. We can open the reward. It says it's a repeatable quest. It did say it was a repeatable quest, right? Visited the Bloody Temple. Yeah, it says it's repeatable in 2 days and 5 hours. So I come back, there's gonna be another. It's gonna be another reward bag. Oop. I got 4 Ghostwood saplings. 9.43% chance. They sound cool. No, there's another one of those things. We're gonna leave this place, I think. I don't know if we should gather up a bunch of this or not. Bone brick walls. The skulls and the candles are super cool. And I got some buckets to grab the blood stuff too. Well, let's harvest all this junk. I only got 2 buckets. I thought I had more than 2 buckets. No, I do have. I can make a crafting. No, I can't, because I don't have any flint to fix my axe. Sandy brick slab. What are these? Buckets of blood. Okay, if there was a crafting table in here, I could grab 1 more bucket to grab the... Oh, I need 6 buckets. Okay. harvest the things. Okay. Oh, it just gives me bones? Oh, that sucks. I was gonna leave this place intact, but I figured it's not that big of a deal. Breaking the stuff underneath gives us these, which is kind of cool. Or not. Okay. So just breaking it does. That's cool, because I want these for my graveyard. Maybe when you get, after I do the roofs for the 2 buildings I have going, I think I'm going to do the, after I do the roofs for the 2 buildings I started, I think I'm going to start building the mausoleum for the graveyard, and then the gravestones and stuff. Bloodstained bricks. I don't think that's too big of a deal. Let's get rid of this. I think I'm just gonna finish harvesting this up. I think we'll end the episode here. We accomplished what we wanted to accomplish, so go us. Next episode, I think we're gonna start getting into more buildcraft and bees. I think would be good, and I might figure out a crafty little way of making saplings an easier thing. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.